I believe the best run country in the world is Switzerland, and the Swiss have the ability at a local canton level or at a national level, if they're not happy with the direction of government and parliament, they can call a binding referendum on any issue they choose. Gosh, I tell you what, if we could call referendums, we'd have some very different policies in place, wouldn't we? We really would. So I'm all for completely updating, changing our system, making it fit for the 21st century. Then your kids would engage.
Is that on issues of national importance, if we're not happy with our leaders, we should have the ability to call binding, legally binding referendums on issues that directly affect us. So I'm a radical. But I do also think, as part of my reform, I look at Switzerland, which is probably the most democratic country in the world, everywhere from canton level, even to local level, up to state level. If the Swiss people want to call a legally binding referendum on an issue because they feel that their parliament's out of step with the country, they constitutionally can call that referendum, and it is a legally binding result. I think if we had that ability in this country, we would never have seen a population increase of 10 million. And that reform includes the right, as people in Switzerland have, to call referendums on key issues if they think their government and parliament are out of touch with them. Thank you. We're radical in terms of our view on on issues such as the electoral system, the House of Lords, our right to a referendum.
I do think the public should have the right to call referendums on big subjects. If you might get an issue where Parliament's in a very different place in the country, so I do think an element of direct democracy needs to come in.
But the really big electoral reform that I favour, and it would need to be a high bar, but I do think the British people have a right, if they feel the political class are out of touch with them substantially on a major issue. I do believe the British people should have the chance, it's got to be verified, yes, but a chance through petition to call a national referendum on a subject of their choosing. And I do believe in that very, very strongly.